Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for Ready to Love. I just had a complete mind fart, like right in the middle of my sentence. Ready for Love, Season 3, Episode number 5. I've heard some things. I haven't seen the episode yet. Like, I'm ready to get into it and see what happens. Let's see what woman gets put out. I wonder if they're going to use David again. He give them the nice Jesus. It's not your time, daughter. Try again. But we'll see what happens. Let's get into it, shall we? AJ, Josh, Kyra, and Alexis have this one-on-one ice skating date. And AJ and Kyra have some conversation because they have a previous history. And they seem to make some sort of headway, as well as Josh and Alexis having a conversation about him not seeing her just as a parent, one of his parents, because he's coaches one of her children, and they have a conversation about not stringing each other along if they're not really interested. So I think it all in all, it was a cute date. I couldn't have been ice skating, but because my shins said, and that's not my ministry. Okay. So Stacey and Mr. Potato Head, I start calling that man by his actual name, Ron, are having a date. Now, Stacey and Chrysanthemum have become bosom buddies. And now they date the same men. And so Stacey, who I think, even though Chrysanthemum is her friend, she thinks she's the better catch. And so she was talking about, you gonna have to tell me who's your real number one, because Bossy Boom, Boo Boo. Sadly, her face was cracked on the floor because he chose Chrysanthemum. Be careful what you ask for, daughter. Okay, so Amber and Chris have another date. And they really seem to be on the same page with regards to marriage and soulmates and things of that nature. They doing these mantras. It's like they meditating on this. It's a meditation date. I ain't never heard of that before, but okay, cute. That's cute for them. But they really seem to be on one accord. And I like that. I appreciate that. Now, Mr. Potato Head is about to salsa dance with Chrysanthemum, so let's see what happens there, Chad. Bear with me, because I am eating, because I'm starving. Amen. Make this up. People. So, Ron is in a little trouble. Mr. Potato Head is in a little trouble. So he does this salsa date group dance. He's the instructor. He's teaching everybody. So Paul and Tressa, Mr. Dietrich and Tressa, and accent, I want to say his name is Joe, something like that. The one with the hey baby, that one, him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And Vershawn. So he groups them together. Him with Chris, because I don't want to screw that girl's name up. And then Papa and Tressa and Joel and the other girl. And so they each having like little private conversations. And so Chrysanthemum comes at Ron's neck about being his number one. And Alexis is saying that she's his number one. Ooh, child, it's a lot. This is a whole lot. Potato Head is saying, I don't want to lie to her. Now she's like, I have a top 3. He's like, you're in the top 3. I'm trying to see who it is that I have a stronger connection with. But I talk on the phone all the time with Alexis. We're having other conversations, and he has a strong connection with her as well. So everybody just seems to be in their feelings this episode. I don't know what's happening, but we'll see. Let's talk about this date that Tressa went on with Dietrich. let me just say this. Being a BBW woman, my size ain't never stopped nothing from happening. You get what I'm saying? There are men who prefer BBW women. I just don't understand why there's none on this show. If you were going to have a woman who was a BBW, not a man who was like, oh, well, it's okay, I'll date one. But no, where are the men that prefer that if you put me and a skinny broad in the same room, he's coming to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? I feel like none of the men on this show is that. I feel like they won't say outright no. Nah, I would never date one. I wouldn't talk to one. I wouldn't have sex with one. None like that. I feel like they cool on us, but they don't prefer us. At least not none of the men on this show. So my thing is, why even have her there? If you don't have anybody who she's going to be. Y'all serving big girls this season? Okay, let me come holler at her. I know we're not the societal norm, but it kind of feels insulting at this. It kind of feels insulting. But what do I know? So they're at this masquerade ball. Liz comes in looking like $1 million in this beautiful pink dress. Alexis Fly has this big, dripping Swarovski crystal with a train, kind of a cape situation. It's a nice dress. It's a really nice dress. I felt like she had too much blush or something on. Something was happening with her face. It didn't. However, the thing is, Stacey, it seems to be overstepping. Like, she is questioning Ron as like, has Chrysanthemum moved up to your number one? I just want to be a flower. Girl, no, can you be concerned about you and the niggas that you want to be number one with? Why is you all up in this? Okay. No, daughter, I don't need a friend to do. You're doing too much. Love, you're doing too much. Okay, so the gentlemen came together in the gentleman's lounge and they had a conversation. I could see the writing on the wall for Miss Tressa. And once again, I say, if no man's true preference is for a BBW, she never stood a chance. She never, with the women that are there, she never, good personality, being a great person and all. If no man's in that group preference was a BBW, not that, oh, I'll date one if, such and such and so and so is right. But if no man's true preference was BBW, she never stood a chance. She never stood a chance with these men. So, but she was asked to leave, as well as Stacey. Now, Stacey, I also saw the writing on the wall for her because she doing too damn much. Her being freaking frack with Chrysanthemum, and Chrysanthemum don't get her shit together, she is off as real abrasive. I don't want to say assertive like it's a bad thing, because assertiveness is a great quality to have. But there's something about her aura, her attitude that just came off as off-putting with her. And so, again, they used my favorite, David, to tell her that you're not ready for love. And as diplomatic as that man was, and however he sandwiched it, because I know he is good at that, she still took it. She cried and talked about, it's not fair. Y'all didn't give me a fair chance. Da 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 da. They did give you a fair chance, and you screwed it up for yourself. And now they're asking you to leave. So please exit stage left. As for Tressa, listen, daughter, you're beautiful. Your king is out there, and I hope you meet him. All I'm going to urge from production is that if you are going to have plus size women on this show, have men on the show who like plus size women. Not just like them, but that is their preference. Like, if they're going to choose, it is going to be a BBW woman. Not that, oh, I guess I'll talk to her because she's cool and she the homie. No. I need men on the show who like hips, dips, thighs, fupas, all of the things. Big mama arms, all of that. I need niggas on the show that like that shit. Not that they'll take it as a last resort, but no, that is their forced choice, and I think that's where she got shot in the foot. But yeah, that's my recap for this episode of Ready to Love. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend, tell a kid, and I'll catch you in the next one.